Hi everybody, and welcome to video 6 in our Cosy Christmas Collaboration project number 2. And you've heard me go through this every single video up to this one, so we're going to keep it really short. The collaboration kit is a collaboration between Nonstop Papercrafts and LineDotArrow, and you can get half of the kit at Nonstop Papercrafts, which is 20 pages. And you can get the other half of the kit at LineDotArrow at their Etsy shops. There's also add-on kits that you can purchase that will bring the kit up to about 80 pages, I believe, maybe 60. And then there's freebies every week. You get a few freebies from Nonstop Papercrafts, and you get those by watching her video and then going to her Ko-Fi shop and downloading them from there. And LineDotArrow, you get those by watching her video on Sundays and then going to her Facebook group, LineDotArrow Junk Journal Group. Sorry about my phone. Then the other way, and then the other way, and the additional way that you're going to want to get some freebies is to visit the 4 other collaborators in this project, and that's Haystack's Crafty Corner Facebook group, Two Sisters Jam Facebook group, Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group, which is obviously me, and Junk Journal Tutorials and More, which is so not obviously me. You don't really know just by looking at the title. And each one of us are going to have a freebie sheet for you a week, and they're all different. So you're going to have to go to each Facebook group to get your freebie from that group, okay? And those will come out on every Sunday. There's challenges, and those are projects that you can do or not do using the freebies or the freebies and the kit. And that starts every Monday. And like I said, the intro video and the example of how to do it is on Sundays. Now, to enter for the drawings, each group is having a drawing, and there's 3 prizes. The first place prize in each group is a physical product, or a physical prize. You're going to get something in the mail, and so you want to read each group's policy on mailing out of the country that they're located in. Now, Sweet Pea Papers and Junk Journal Tutorials and More do not mail outside the United States, so we have an alternate prize of 3 kits from either Nonstop Papercrafts or LineDotArrow, and then the second place prize, which is the same for everyone, is 2 kits from Nonstop Papercrafts or LineDotArrow, and the third place prize is 1 kit from either Nonstop Papercrafts or LineDotArrow. If you are a winner in the LineDotArrow drawing, then you pick your kits from LineDotArrow. If you're a winner in the Nonstop Papercrafts drawing, then your prizes will all come from the Nonstop Papercrafts Etsy shop. If you're a winner in one of the other Facebook groups, then you can pick from either one. Okay? To enter the contest, you post your projects that you've made, either the challenges or other projects, and for each project that you post, not each picture, but each post, then please mention in there whether you use the kit or the freebies or both, because really, honest and truly, there's so many pages that we can't tell just by looking at it what exactly you used. Okay? So make sure to tell us which one. And then if you use just the freebies, you'll get 1 entry per post. If you use the freebies and the kit, you get 2 entries per post. And if you use just the kit, you get, or kits, or kit, then you get 2 entries per post as well. Okay? And also make sure to go visit all of the design team members. They're doing design team projects using the Cosy Christmas kit, and their names and YouTube channels and or Instagram accounts are listed below this video, along with all the links for LineDotArrow, Nonstop Papercrafts, and the 4 other Facebook groups that are taking part in this collaboration. If you want to see more information, if you have never done a challenge and drawing and such from LineDotArrow or Haystack's Crafty Corner, Two Sisters Jam, Sweet Pea Papers, or Junk Journal tutorials and more, then go to the December updates video that I posted on November 26th, and it goes through all the details of the drawings. For flip-throughs and descriptions of the drawings, go to the Sunday, November 26th post of Nonstop Papercrafts, their video, and she does a whole flip-through through her part of the kit, plus the introduction of the first week's challenge. And then if you want to see the LineDotArrow, this is the LineDotArrow, but if you want to see the Nonstop Papercrafts, I'm sorry, if you want to see the LineDotArrow flip through, go to her November 26th video, and she'll do a flip through there, plus an introduction or an example of the first week's challenge, and you'll get some freebies there too, I believe. Okay, so that's it for that. Once again, don't forget to go to the design team members links, because they work very hard just like we do, and they give you some really great content. Okay, so now on to the project. When we left off, we had done all these pages. And the final video, video 7, which will be tomorrow, will be the flip through video. So I'm just going to kind of do this real quick so you can see where we left off. We left off on page 8. I still have to ink all of these tags that we were able to fit in here. Page 9 is going to be also a tag holder, but it's going to be a little bit different. Page 9 is going to be a double tag holder, which I didn't think about it when I put these two together next to each other. I probably shouldn't have, but I did. So we're going to probably have to trim these. In fact, I know we are. We're going to have to trim these tags down to use them. So I selected ones that could be trimmed down the length without any, ill effects to the shape or the picture that's on it. Okay, so we're going to take this page and we're going to simply take, I still have my hand warmers on. Once again, my hands are freezing. I'm filming the last 3 videos I filmed in one day. The 3 videos before that I filmed in one day. 4 videos before that I filmed in one day. So that's why my hands are cold, because it's the same 2 days for 7 videos. So, well, 6 videos. Not really sure anymore because I've been up for so long. So for this page, we're just going to glue this postcard across the middle, and then we're going to glue a line of glue, or put a line of glue across the center, and that will make a tag on the top and an up tuck on the bottom. Okay, and then we're going to cut the tags to fit and put them in the top pocket and the bottom tuck. So let's do that. Let's put our glue, and I've inked this already, and I've inked the page already. This is the other half of the page. The reason I didn't use this half is because the poinsettias, or poinsettias, I like to call them poinsettias, are in the middle, where on this page they're on the top, and you'll see more of them. So let's do the glue. So we're going to glue them along the edges. And then I'm going to eyeball the center. Let's say it's here. shouldn't have done that. I should have just left it alone. There we go. Glue on my fingers. And then we're going to put this in the center of the page. Up, down, left, right. Center of the page. Put it down just a little bit. That's going to smear the middle glue though. So we'll just leave it where it is. So now we've got a pocket in the top and a tuck in the bottom. We're going to have to cut these cards down quite a bit. We may not be able to use this one. Let's do this one. Let's put it in upside down so we can mark where we need to cut it off. Man, I'm starving all of a sudden. And the cover's going to be easy because I've decided that the book's going to be flat enough that we don't need to use a ribbon. Let's see, we got an odd number. I wish I had one more for the top. Well, let's use this one even though it's the same, because it's going to go one way in one and one way in the other, and so you probably won't notice. So we're going to cut this one off at the same. And one more. Just because the bottom may be a little bit different, I'm going to do them separately. So we've got the 3 for the top. And now the 3 for the bottom are going to go this way because it's going to be a tuck. So we're going to cut that one off there. The top ones and the bottom ones should be very close in size. Yeah, the bottom ones are just a little bit shorter. This one's been inked in red. So let's ink the bottom of it in red. Hard to do we should do it in green on top of the red because we're doing our grungy in green. And I'm just going to do the front so we can see what it looks like, and then I'll come back and do the backs. And then you're going to want to take your crocodile or your hole puncher and punch out the holes for those. I'm not sure that I would put anything in them because, well, this is going to be up underneath for one, so you'd want them all to match. And if you put stuff in the top ones, then they won't match the bottom ones. I don't know, maybe it doesn't matter to you. You know what I mean? Like matching the top and the bottom. So nothing weird has happened in the last hour and a half. I'm waiting for, well, this is posted afterwards, obviously, but I'm waiting for Natalie and Suzanne to post their November 26th videos so I can get the links for them before I post our December update. So hopefully that won't be too late in the day since they're 9 hours ahead of me. So 5 and 5 is 10, and 4 is 1 o'clock, so it's already 1 o'clock there. So we'll see. This way we'll know what they're going to look like. Well, we're not going to know until we punch the holes. Going to the larger hole. That's still going to leave a little white ring, but that's all right. When we do it in the center, then they'll all match. And shaky hands. I've had 4 cups of coffee and 2 cans of pop. That shows you how long I've been up. It takes at least 2 hours for me to drink either one of those. So it's 10 hours. Oopsie, with a 1 hour nap. And that's how long I've been up. Then yesterday, I was up quite a while. It was up from 10:45 in the night. Let me ink that just a little bit. See if I can kind of dirty it up just a little bit. Made a circle because I'm not very bright. That way we have an odd number at the top and an odd number on the bottom. That way it isn't so bright of a white. So we've got more tickets here. Using up our ephemera in the back. I really like these little deer a lot. The back cover is going to be easy. All we have to do is glue a piece of paper on. Make sure it's facing the right way when the book is upright, which means upside down. But there really is no upside down. It's just going to look backwards. Look at all those tags we used up. And I have to go back and ink all of these. Too bad we couldn't put the 25 down here somewhere. I have a smaller 25 that I could actually glue on. Down here. Take this one out of here and put something else in. I think I've got, no, I don't think I even have anything else small. I think I've got this ticket. This little snowman. And that's it. So if I took that out, put this 25 here. Let's see what would happen up here. That would be fine, wouldn't it? Put this in front of that green one. There we go. And the snowman over here. That would work. Let's put this 25 down here. I don't care what the person wrote. Not really. Sorry, whoever your imaginary person is, and your imaginary postcard letter. Grunge this up a little bit more. I'm glad I got to use one of the 25s. Knew I was going to find somewhere to use at least one of them. Or use one of them. You don't really need both of them. Let's put that there. Alright, I like that. So now let's look at the front cover, which of course I haven't inked. Duh. So this is our front cover. Nice and simple. I decided to go with the green. There's another set of covers that's the brown. I'm going to use this for the back cover. And we'll have to turn it this way. No, I should do it that way. So these bindings are on the same side. So we want this to be on this side. So let's flip this over, put this on the right, which is the left, put it on the correct side. So as you can see, when we turn the page over, there is no real right side up or upside down using these particular papers as the covers. Now I'm not going to put anything on the back cover. Like you probably wouldn't have anything on the back cover of a real leather book. But you would have something on the, I'm going to have another ding on my phone, I think. That's probably Natalie letting us know that she's posted her video and such. Now I'm got it turned around on my head. We want it on the left side because when we flip it over, we've got our book. See, I knew my phone was going to go. And we want this on this side. So we want them on the same side. White dots everywhere. Maybe 6 of them around here. So now remember, the back is kind of curved, so you want to put a lot of glue on the back to grab a hold of the... Oh, the front's probably curved too, but we're not going to put... You can see we don't need a ribbon. And plus it'll make it look more like a book. That's our sliding around glue. As you can see right here, it goes this way. So we want to pay special attention to these corners and the bottom and make sure they're glued down. And we want to turn it over to the front. On the front, we're going to put this like this, and this like so. Okay. Let's get them inked up. Since I was too silly not to do it ahead of time, I'm not really sure how I'm going to get to the inside. Poor little baby getting all grunged up. I think this side I can get by doing this. And then doing the opposite for this side of the moon, the dark side of the moon. This will be easy enough to ink. Sorry about that inking off camera, but I'm pretty sure you know how to do that. You place ink around the outside edge. Alright, let's put some glue on our half moon. Okay, now let's place it in the center, but on the side. It looks about like here. And I think I want it this way a little bit. And we'll place the word journal. I could have put some stuff behind this and the angel and all that, but I didn't want to. And that looks like it's in the center. Okay. Almost forgot to ink the paper. It's just like, I don't remember doing that. See what's happening is little pieces are flying, little pieces of sponge are flying off my dauber, and then my paper gets laid down on them and it gets little green spots. Where did I leave off? It's crazy how I do that, isn't it? Every time. Can't believe I left those 3 little white dots laying there for as long as they have. Can you? I've had people leave comments like, I don't understand how you can craft in such a clean area. Well, you have a good case of OCD going and see how you are. Can't have it all messed up. Unless I'm right in the middle of it. In the middle of it, I don't mind it being messy. But when we're just doing something like this, I'd rather you see a nice clean work area. Just what I'm doing. This is curved as well. Only it's at the make sure it's stuck down at both ends. Oh, I like that. Got my hand on there and I moved it a little bit, I think. Got my little fingers on there. Okay, so that's it for this project. I'm going to go through and ink those cards in the back, or the tags, I mean, in the back, and then it'll be done. And we've got all of our little charms. So we ended up not needing the ribbon. That means we could have put this one down here. It would have looked better to have one here, here, and here. But that's alright. It looks okay. Looks good the way it is. No tie. We don't need it. And so that's it for this one. And I will see you tomorrow in the flip through. I hope you join me there. Go through it in detail of what we've done. And yeah. So congratulations on finishing your project. And I hope you have a great day, and I hope you join me in the next video series, which I don't know. Oh, I do know what the next video series is, and it's Books and Butterflies, and it's a lap book. So I hope you join me for that, because it's a really fun but longer video series, but lap books are fun, and they do take a little while to make. There's 4 sections to it. And I've actually got it completed, so that will be fun. That'll start the end of December, 1st of January, something like that, right after this series goes. Okay, so I hope you'll join me for that, and I will see you then. Well, I'll see you tomorrow for the flip through, and then after that I'll see you then when that starts, which should be probably the day after, unless it's Saturday. Because I try to take the weekends off. All right? Okay. That's it for me. I'll see you in the next video series, or the next video tomorrow, and then this next series. And that will be just 1 second for you and a day for me. Okay. Bye-bye.